Well, what's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the Georgetown 185. Before I get into the review and go over the kicks, if you're new to my channel and it's your first time just stumbling across one of my videos, I want to welcome you to the channel, tell you thanks for taking out some time to drop by and check out one of my videos. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks man, thanks for hanging out with me and checking out my videos. But look, to my new subscribers or new people who in here, man, if this is your first time, like I said, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell for me. That way when I upload new material, post new content, you'll get notified and you can head to the channel and see what I uploaded for you guys. If you're on social media like Twitter or Instagram, go give me a follow there and you can find me. I'm at IMTMCII. So if you're into kicks, outfits, and all that other kind of stuff, follow me on social media as well. And lastly, hit the thumbs up. It's a motivator to me. It's an indicator. Let me know that you guys enjoy my content. And seeing you guys hit that thumbs up button just motivates me to keep wanting to record these videos whenever I have a pickup. So if you enjoy the content, smash that thumbs up button for me. All right, guys. So this is the 85 silhouette Jordan 1 high with the Georgetown colorway. For those who wondering why these are the 85s, they're trying to keep this as true to the original cut from back in 85, and it's really this right here. So if you look at some of your regular Jordan 1s that aren't the 85s, this part usually slants a little bit right here, but the OG cut, this is more vertical right here. It doesn't slant towards this way like your regular traditional one. So the 85s also use better materials as well, and we'll just jump right into that and go straight into the type of materials that they use. So with the 85, they try and use a better grain of leather that we usually get. So looking at it, it may look like it's hard and stiff, and it does feel like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a cheap grain of leather. Like if you have like a luxury pair of sneakers like YSLs, Louis Vuittons, or whatever, if you were to grab like one of their sneakers, you'll see that real higher end leather cut is really stiff like that, and it's just a real good grain of leather. So even though it might feel stiff, some people might not like that. It's really meant for you to wear and really break in. So that's why they feel like this. So if you guys get these and you're wondering why they have that stiff feel to them, like you can actually see like the cut of the leather and just see how thick that they, the thickness of the leather that they have on here. So even though, like I said, it might come across and look plastic and stiff, it's really not that. It's a really good grain and quality of leather that they used on these, which is why the retail is a little bit higher. Your regular Jordan 1s, they're 170 and they're charging us 200 retail for these, and this is because we getting a much better grain of leather quality on here. Still sucks that they charging us more, but whatever, that's just is what it is. So looking at the different type of leathers and materials that they have on here, just want to give you guys a good look, making sure I'm capturing everything. So you got that Nike Air on the tongue, and you got this like a cream off-white color tongue, and these are actually inspiration pulled from a sample from years and years ago. They had a Jordan 1 Hoyas, like Georgetown Hoyas. They had a sample that never released to the public, and I'll put the picture up, show you guys that. So these are kind of inspiration came from that. You guys can see the product code in there. Look like these went into production in August of 21. This right here, this is just a breakdown. It's the size, look like the year they went into production, and the rest of it is just like the factory code. That XC is China. Like if you ever purchase anything from China or look at the shoes, like these are made in China. You guys can see that made in China. So that XC is China. So this is like the factory code somewhere in China where these came from. So it's pretty much it far as the material goes. I'm gonna go over quality, toss these on feet as well, talk about sizing and comfort. So hang around towards the end of the video if you're curious to see that. Just like all the other 85s, from the new beginnings, the white and gray, the reverse breads, all those, they came with this little booklet. You guys can pause your screen and read this if you guys want to. There's a lot of stuff on here. I won't read it, I'll go over it into detail, but if you're curious to see what it says, just pause the screen and read it. If you're not a fan of the laces that they come with, you do get navy as well. I probably keep the gray in. I've seen some people with these already and they tossed in like a sail or cream or off-white color laces, and I think those look real dope inside the shoes as well. Kind of goes real good with that tongue on there. And this is pretty much it for the kicks go. Show you guys a little bit more. So they're a little dusty from the bottom. I walked around in them when I was lacing them up. They came unlaced just like your Jordan 1s come unlaced. But here's that traditional Jordan 1 outsole. Seen one, you've seen them all. The midsole's a little bit different than our regular traditional ones that we get. So you have more of this pattern on the midsole. Usually don't get that on your regular inline Jordan 1s. So you do have this little kind of little graphic and pattern on the outside, on the midsole of the shoe. So jumping into quality control, since these are a little bit premium priced, like I said, 200 bucks. The quality, the QC isn't bad at all on these, and I was hoping that they wouldn't. You know, I was hoping Jordan Brand wouldn't charge us more money, and you have a shoe, a shoe full of glue marks, stains, stitching imperfection and defects. But I don't have much of that on here. You know, just a little piece of thread right here. But overall, compared to like some of the dunks I normally have, you know, it's usually full of glue marks and stains, and I don't really have much to complain about with these. And it seemed like they got it right for as QC, and I'm happy that they did, at least, because that would have been something real unfortunate. You know, they charging us more money and we still got horrible QC. But looking at the stitching and everything, seemed like they did a really good job as far as the QC overall goes for the shoes. So that's pretty much it. You have the sample tag in the inside also, just like with some of the samples you had back in the day. If you guys want to read that, you go ahead and read that, pause the screen. So I think this is pretty much it for the kicks. I'm gonna show you guys the box in a second, just making sure I give you guys good looks at everything before I take these off here and toss them on feet. So you got the red box with the black writing, just like the neutral grays, the reverse breads. Seem like this is what they're doing once we get the 85. So you have your label, your color breakdown, your product code, no price on the box, but like I said, they're 200 bucks. Here is this QR code. You just open up your camera, scan that, and it just takes you to the regular Nike app. It doesn't do anything special than that. So the shoes both came individually wrapped, just like the neutral grays and the reverse breads did. Each shoe was wrapped in this paper, and then they have this Jordan kind of plastic wax paper around the shoes. So this is the tissue you get inside the shoes, and like I said, they both came individually wrapped. So that's the box, that's the tissue. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off here and toss them on feet, let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment down at the bottom. Let me know what you think of these, if you're copying these, if these are on your list of shoes for the year, the overall reactions, what you think of the 85 cut and that retail price. I usually reply to you guys when you guys leave me comments. So leave me a comment down at the bottom. I'll try and reply back to you guys. If I don't reply to what you said, I'll hit the thumbs up button or the heart button next to your comment. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna take them off here now, lace them up, toss them on feet real quick. I'm gonna show you guys what they look like on feet. So you guys hang tight, let's toss these on feet. All right guys, here's a quick on feet look at the 85 Jordan 1 Georgetown. Show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. We'll just jump right into sizing. That's usually my most asked questions and one of the things you guys really want to know. So for me, I have like a medium to narrow width foot, and I prefer like a really snug exact fit on my kicks. I don't really like a lot of room in my shoes, and to me, I go down a half size in my ones, and even with the 85s, I went down as well. If you like that fit, I think you could go down a half size and you'll be good to go. I feel like the more you wear the shoe, it's gonna eventually start to mold better and break in and feel much better on your feet. So for when you initially put it on, it's gonna feel real stiff and it's gonna feel a little snug, but that's only because the grain and the quality of the leather that they used. If you have wide feet and you like a snug exact fit, I think go true to size, and I think you'll be okay. The only thing you just got to worry about is, you know, right here, just feel really, really snug and real narrow. But like I said, that's because of the grain and quality of the leather. You're going to have to wear them for a while and break them in. I know like some of my other 85s, the more I wore them, the better they started to feel on feet. So it's not like the regular Jordan 1s we get. Like, you're really going to have to wear your shoes, and the more you wear these, they're going to feel more comfortable. So if you, like I mentioned earlier, like with wide footers, if you want a little bit of room in your shoes and you don't like that snug, super tight fit, you might want to consider going up a half size. So that's just my size and recommendation. It's all really preference on how you like your shoes to fit. They came with those navy laces earlier, and I probably leave the gray in. I think I like the way the gray laces look in these best. As far as comfort goes, the technology on Jordan 1s, they released like, 84, 85, somewhere around there, and the technology is still the same. It's a real flat shoe. You feel a lot of the ground. You won't get a lot of squish, bounce, or comfort in these. It's not uncomfortable, but it's just not up to today's tech. What we get with squish and bounce and something that you can really, really wear, and it's like extremely comfortable. I think you can wear these all day and not be in any pain. And like I mentioned, the more you wear them, they're only going to start to feel that much better on your feet. So here you guys go. I just want to give you a quick look on feet, show you what they look like. As I mentioned earlier, man, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'm gonna wrap the video up here. And I have more videos to record, more kicks to share with you guys. But until then, this is gonna be it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.